Welcome back to another Maxi Boost on commentary. I'm LukewarmHoliday.
And I'm Irissa.
And today we're going to cover Camphur and Kubele Mark II. Camphur is an aggressive 1.5k and Kubele Mark II is a range suit. Alright, so Camphur's a gorilla, AXE is a gorilla. Do you want to have any guesses how this is going to go out?
Yeah, well, Camphur's main is like a shotgun that has very low range. Like you kind of just saw it be used there, but because it's a shotgun, it's pretty powerful at close range, as you can imagine.
Yep.
You can't just
his sub goes, the projectile speed just way above average, and the guidance is way above average, so it can become extremely obnoxious. It corrects extremely well, so if you throw yourself point blank at them, like, it's going to shoot directly in their face.
Yeah, like that. Pretty much like what he's doing right now. Side sub is just like you avoid shit that's being thrown at you, corrects really fast, moves really fast. AC is like, I'm not sure I understand that move entirely from what I've played with it. It's
low profile, isn't it?
It's somewhat, yeah. It feels like, kind of just feels like I'm not sure when I would want to press this over just pressing sub, frankly. But yeah. No, yeah, the suit is really dumb in S-burst.
Oh wait, no, you were talking about the AC, not the dash? Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about the little explosion missiles. It feels like it's just another poke, but I'm not sure when to best apply it, so I can't explain that. Oh no, he hit his partner. The suit also has a command dash on BC, where it basically just lets you get in because it's low profile, advances really, really fast, and gets you on top of people so you can be abusive with your sub. Yeah, like he just went straight under a bullet firing that one. Yeah.
Yep, and then point blank. Like, people see this recommended as like a noob suit from people, and it's like, you really need to appreciate just how ham this suit can go.
Yep.
And you have like very brief periods of like total self-preservation, and then you go right back to like being a complete and absolute mongoloid.
You have your 2B is like a thing where you like latch a lot of explosives onto the target. That does like 200 damage if it hits just by itself. It's quite a lot.
And then you have to like reload it by doing a different move.
You have to press 2B again to manually reload it. It's kind of cute, but it's not super important. It's just your main thing you're gonna do if like people aren't looking at you.
Yep. You'll hit confirm into it a lot actually, if you're not being looked at.
Yeah. But otherwise, you know, you BC up to people. You press things. Though full city can just press.
I really like how he's managing this. He keeps pushing full city out, and then he goes back and 2v1s the reborns over and over again, and the reborns just can't get out.
Yeah, no, that was really smart because like just pushing in too much on the full city was obviously just gonna get him AC'd, so he couldn't do that. And then when full city came in to try to call him out, he just waited and blocked it, and then got to do stuff.
People with good target selection will be feasting when they play this suit. Because that kind of stuff kind of gets overlooked when people say, like, oh, suit's easy, and it's like, this guy's boxing them out really well. Like,
ooh, that was a perfect, flew straight into Reborn's Vector and pressed the shotgun to call out that movement. Moved straight into the line. Okay.
Yeah, there's still some basic game logic applied, it's just, this thing's S-burst is also incredible as well. It's time!
Yeah.
Oh, full city just got right underneath him. Reborn's is still getting bent over, though.
I mean, like, good luck avoiding all this crap. You're just gonna keep getting on top of you and keep doing it. And his super does like 1,000,000 damage too.
Yep,
it's like,
didn't kill full city though.
Has like no recovery either, like he just did there.
Yeah, he just threw out like everything in the kitchen sink at him because Reborn's used a bit of boost, so it's time.
And your command dash cancels into most of your stuff.
Full city was handling things really well.
Yeah. Nope, there's the beast. There's the 2B.
Nice. It has decent chase speed too.
Yeah. I believe if you cancel your melee out of the BC, it's also improved. But yeah, like there's not a whole lot to say about this suit because it just does 1,000,000 damage and it can force its way in quite reliably.
Mm-hmm.
When you have to play slow, it's awkward though, because if your partner is not going ham enough and you get double locked, obviously it doesn't work. So you need to have a 1v1 for this.
Oh, he canceled that slightly too soon.
Yeah, unfortunate. If you have a 1v1, the suit is happy. If you don't have a 1v1, it's kind of annoying. So you have to play way safer and just poke the sub at the tip of red block.
Yeah, you're kind of just hoping that your S-burst will ruin the game.
Oh, that was really good from the Karadin, avoiding all of that. Just not pressing anything stupid.
Notice how often he'll command dash and then just boost to the ground though. He's like, well, I don't have it yet. I don't have him in the vortex yet.
Oh my goodness, that Karadin is defending himself so well. I'm impressed.
This is why suits like this are really fun to watch, not for the actual suit being played, but seeing how people deal with it. Like, even before I learned how to like deal with Bale, I was always like, this suit's gonna be so fun to watch in tournaments, just because it's fun to watch people have to deal with things that are just so overwhelming at times. That if they can keep their cool and keep themselves sitting on a tightrope.
One of the things that's probably worth pointing out about this in cancel chains is that, as far as I'm aware, whilst you can cancel into, you can cancel your main or whatever into the command dash.
I don't agree.
If you do the action.
I don't agree with the Karadin splitting up right there.
Yeah, if you cancel your command dash into the main, you do like a special animation that doesn't actually cancel into the command dash again. So you can't do repeated command dash chains on top of people. You have to do another attack in there. Another boost dash or cancel in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Epion.
Forbidden Epion can deal with this, but it's just so trying to deal with a team like this. Yeah, because Axia has the momentum now, so Camphur just gets to go in on whatever target Axia isn't 1v1ing. Oh, Axia banded the Forbidden combo early to hit the Epion, but Camphur already had the Epion knocked down. So Forbidden was let out of the vortex.
Good block.
His team is darkness.
Forbidden's out of burst, so now Epion's just trying really hard to die first. Okay. Well, Epion gets to do things, so...
This is also one of those team comps where, like, if it actually gets stopped, you're just gonna feel so impotent. If you can't find a rhythm to, like, just force yourself on them. Back to back. You're kind of just hoping that you win the games in your bursts. Which is possible. It's entirely possible for you to do almost nothing with these suits.
Oh my goodness, that cancel! I don't know what that was, but he cancelled, like, the forward movement and just went flying.
Oof. I wish I knew what that was. That seems very, 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 very good when pursuing people. My apologies.
Well, the enemy team has somehow managed to hang in there, but Epion's nearly dead. Yeah, so...
Yep.
How about one more Camphur?
Yep.
You want to do? Yeah.
That sounds about right. I'm gonna try to sneak a peek at what the next game is against. Yeah, I can't tell from the thumbnail. This is a Zabania game, so... Here's the people desperately trying to play the game as slow as possible.
Ooh, the missiles just saved it.
How did he ended up blocking all of those Zabania funnels? That was not...
He got hit by one or like a couple from behind from the side.
Okay.
I saw that, but
they just didn't stagger. Right.
Wake up block. Whoa. Oh, yeah, just like flip into super. Just do it.
better. It's good that they. Oh, IJ's really low. That's probably the worst thing about their position
You're
right
dead.
now.
Oh my goodness, he's not dead. Okay, he's dead.
Sabanya was kind of holding on for a minute, but IJ being that low is bad. Now they're just really far behind.
Whoa. Well, I don't know. Axie has so much health, but if he gets double locked, he won't be able to get anything. So Camphur has to take some attention away. So even though its Camphur is really low, it's like just try to get the attention of the IJ.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, they're in it. IJ and Zabanya can close on Camphur, so Camphur has to be careful.
I don't know if Axia has burst, but Camphur's got the... Oh, that building may have just saved his life if he didn't get a block out in time.
It's S-burst time.
Burst. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was
you're
really...
dealing with S-burst and F-burst Axia.
Excellent team play. Camphur didn't just decide to wait until his partner was almost dead.
Anyway,
yeah.
That's it for Camphur.
Yep.
On to Mark II.
Okay, so we have Kubele Mark II now, aka McDonald's. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so this thing, much like the original
French fries.
Huh?
Said she's got the French fries.
Much like the normal Kubele, you've got pretty good funnels, and you've got, you know, your beam rifle, you've got the assist that absorbs stuff for you, but like this thing's gimmick is that it can enter a stance that it's immobile, but it sends its funnels to attack, and that doesn't really consume any ammo. You can just choose when to attack whenever you press the main button. And that's like, basically, it's tool to make people have to come towards it, and you kind of need to do that when you have, you can primarily do that when you have assist out to potentially absorb shots, or when you're being ignored. Otherwise, you can kind of play it similar to Kubele in the sense that you can kind of just jump around and press main and your sub-funnels on people a lot, and the funnels are pretty high performance, but you have a tendency to run out of ammo, just like regular Kubele, because you fire 3 at once. So you've only actually got 4 volleys. Well, no, sorry, not 4. You've got like 5 volleys, I think, at max ammo. I forget exactly how much. You also have a CSB that's like a really widespread shot, and that's like one of your main ways of like actually setting up consistent damage, basically, because it just controls a lot of space when you're approaching people. The suit also has fastfalls for days off like fucking everything, like. And much like normal Kubele, you can also do, you can jump at people and just do main sub as like a machine gun to crank out a lot of bullets. Then in S-burst, you've got to assist the fires with you, so that's also really nice, like we're seeing right now. And your CSB charge is really quick, so yeah.
Yep, when they weren't in angle for... Oh yeah, their super also sends out the funnels to
chase them. Yeah, and those just stay on for a while whilst you're firing, even when you're not in burst. It's kind of like having...
Yep, it's based...
You should always super if you can. Try
mode.
to always get a super out, like at the end of your burst, or like just during your burst if you can with this thing.
It's quite literally your stance mode without the boost commitment, or without the time commitment.
Exactly.
It's very strong.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to melee with this thing. The 6B is not good, but it's not actually terrible either. Sometimes you'll have to press.
It's wide.
Yeah. The CSA I would say is not that good. It's mostly just an ammo supplement tool. The correction's not very good. Doesn't guide very well, but it's something you'll press. The CSB is the main thing used for like creating damage, for sure. This team composition is also like an excellent one for the suit, because Blue Destiny is just going to demand so much attention, so it can just be abusive with that stance. Although he was about to get Garableed, so he had to cancel it.
They both force so much movement that...
Also, they
one of them
can both pick up off each other's staggers pretty well as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, full armor didn't get anything there.
This BD1's gonna finish off any random staggers with the Zenji.
She's out of sub ammo already, so she's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like BC her ass.
But now they're across the map. Oh, the full armor Gundam is just getting ripped apart.
Yeah.
They wanted to save their front, but just couldn't. It's such a clumsy looking melee. Oh no, you cut your exam combo.
S-burst, getting out of the way. probably wants to do a BC at some point, but won't be able to do it while this 007 sword is on him. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, assist is up.
It was both a sick neutral sub and a good block from the 7 sword, and then the Qubeley.
Yeah, called out the assist now to protect. Harassing, getting the staggers. Hard to get it down with that, but it's good for staggers, which is still very good. Yeah, you're caught. Yeah, you have to block to get out of that. This thing spread shot. You better block in some situations or you're getting hit, for sure. And those funnels wasn't. I think he actually may have just chucked the super at some point. I mean, I lost track, but either way.
No, I think that was just
okay.
sub.
Yeah, like I cannot stress how good the sub is on this suit for the fact that it's a 1.5k. You're like, the 1.5k tools aren't that strong, but no, the sub is like legit as powerful as like a high cost suit's funnels, if not better potentially. It's really good. 420.
They just threw everything at Mark II at the start. No shenanigans.
There's the main sub stuff. Oh. Barnes is moving correctly around the stuff right now. He really wants to get a punish on this, but got punished as well. Ooh.
I think pushing damage on the back is
No,
worth a trade.
I know. I mean, I agree with it. They're also a low-cost comp, so
yeah.
It's not as big a deal to do that. Like, they don't have to preserve their HP as much. This is a pretty safe burst.
Because Reborns went to come deal with Mark II, and Mark II responded by just saying, "You can come deal with me. I'm just gonna run over here and take the hit."
Bonk. Exam time. Oh, and the BC's going out. Okay, you need to get out of the way.
The shield is also just intensely annoying to deal with if you're not coordinated.
You can do a fast fall out of the CSB, by the way. I think it's just sub. We'll do it.
Ooh, that Dark Hound was pretty confident, but botched their landing. They just thought they'd be safe. They had plenty of time to react to that. If they just knew they would be hit there, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, if you're playing with like, if you're playing with like a less aggressive partner, then it can be difficult to get the true power of the suit out. But you know, she still does fine, even in like quote unquote normal games with a slower partner. But she can defend herself pretty well because between the assists and all the fast falls and stuff, it's pretty hard to approach her. Like you're not so.
I like how the moment like her BC mode funnels aren't that much of a threat if you just keep moving at full speed, right? But the moment you get hit by one, it's like, oh no! Yeah. Oh no, not the bees!
Yeah, I should probably say you can control the site that they're on as well during the BC. The direction you hold controls where the funnels are. So you can make them vector. Like, by holding the correct direction.
That's actually very important to mention.
I almost forgot to mention it, but yes, it's important.
If fate comes to deal with it, they pop super. I've seen a lot of bad ones just not manage people's aggression at them that well. Where like this player will always have assist or super ready to just like turn any situation where someone's like, alright, finally, we've gotten a control on the game, we're gonna start pushing on the Qubeley. And then they just pop S-burst and they're like, fuck. Because now not only do they have to deal with Qubeley, they have to deal with the super afterwards.
You know, the round start BC is something that's probably a very good idea to get used to doing as well, because you have free space and they're not near you. It's just a good time to get used to doing it. Oh, this is a good block. Wow, they actually got out of that without. Okay, no, they. Okay, they got something eventually. That was a really long sequence of like almost not taking damage though. Okay, yeah, just look, they just dumped like all their sub ammo at once at one thing there. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, getting knockdowns for stability, like keep the game stable, is more important than like always having every tool, especially with a 1.5k.
Yeah, for sure. Like this is something you're gonna just end up doing with this thing.
Because like if you run out of ammo, right, and you get hit and you're a 1.5k, after like getting hit twice, you're gonna have a half burst.
Yep.
And then you'll have all your ammo back, so
and then you die, and you
Whereas
come
if you
back
don't
with all
keep the
your
match
ammo.
stable and you just try to like hold on to your tools and use them at like the best time, like you might end up finding you're not being liberal enough with your cooldowns.
I should say that the vertical correction on the CSB is not very good.
Good use of CSB to stall.
Well, the BC.
Or not CSB, the BC to stall.
The vertical...
Some dry players will do that too. They'll just activate it to rise up and delay their landing even more.
Yeah. Well, machine gun. Just boost jump at you and like, I have a machine gun now.
Yeah, they have S-burst loaded, so they just used literally all their ammo to just mash at somebody. You need to be very conscious of like
Need to not die in
burst activation and everything, because like literally if you don't stay conscious of it, you're literally denying yourself a machine gun. Like literally. Because you can't just mash it like crazy all the time, right? And if you just use it bit by bit, you're never really ever super assertive. But if you're like, I have S-burst, it's time to dump all my ammo, and the opponent's going to be like, what the hell are they doing? Oh god, they're still going forward. Oh no! And then they take a hit.
Yeah. Especially if people aren't on angle.
Like, even good players are still making predictions that, like, how you're going to move, and if they mispredict that you're suddenly going to start moving forward, it'll go bad very quickly for them.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that S-burst on their second life didn't turn out to do a whole lot, and then it died in burst and couldn't get another one. And then that happened. Return match, rematch, let's go. I think I will say that also the CSB is like actually worse at lower levels of play because people boost top more. So this suit actually, in some sense, the CSB is actually more powerful.
It's the same problem I've been having with so many suits in that, like, if you just throw it out and they just keep moving, it's not going to do anything, and if your partner doesn't make them do anything, they're never going to get hit by it. It's like BD1's a great partner, because BD1's literally going to boost dash directly into the opponent at the start of a round and float up above their head.
Oh, kill Reborns in burst, that's good. Neat.
Like, BD1's whole MO is, I'm going to get right above you, and if my partner doesn't bail me out, whatever. I'll try to hit him with incoms on my way down and make myself a giant pain in the ass.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, BD1 wanted to hit off that BC, but just couldn't get it. They really want this overcost. Ooh, it's a big overcost. Things aren't looking great for our heroes.
They're gonna have to kill Reborns again. They can't burn through GPO3's extends. I don't think. He's too high health.
Yep.
That's too much.
Man, GPO3's going nuts.
GPO3 is like, I know you don't want to kill me, so...
Yeah, they're playing this exactly as they should. Right, Super's out. Can you make big plays on the Reborns?
Blah, blah.
Reborns is probably going to get another
Super,
full
oh
F.
dear,
Oh no.
Oh, 30 HP, not quite dead.
30.
It's all down to BD1.
Oh! Reborns is one combo away, but I think they have F-burst.
He just exploded! What just killed him? He just exploded!
No, I saw it. I told you. BD1 got the exam combo. Reborns was one hit from death. I thought he'd get an F-burst though, but he didn't.
I saw 200 health and he was dead. Like, I didn't even see him, like, his health going down. It just exploded. Wow.
He had an exam BD1 on him. Alright, we're gonna do this last one because we talked too much at the end of that last game.
Okay, perfect pack.
That was a good match.
Perfect Pack, a little bit more difficult to aggress on, I think. Has some very strong anti-approach tools. G-Self and Perfect Pack, actually, that's a team. It's a Bellary team. Yeah, Reflector Pack's on, gonna Oki with the Omni laser. Or not, just going for the poke.
Yeah, and he wanted to try to punish the boost hop away, but the tools to do it on Perfect Pack aren't that great.
Yeah.
Because they knew the Mark II wanted to boost hop away, because they always have to be afraid of pressure when Reflector Pack's out. Like, you just have to permanently treat it like pressure's gonna be activated at any point. It's frustrating, but he doesn't have the greatest tools to punish you for boost hopping away.
Nice blocks. Ooh, I like that sequence, the step out of the BC, of the S-burst, to get a little bit of extra height. I like it. Super. Oh! G-Self is blocking all of it, wow.
Nope. Nope. Oh no, I think there was a down value reset. Oh, no, there was a down value reset in that. I cannot believe that. That's tragic.
Nice CSB. Oh. Yeah, had to burst to get out of that.
Again, and now it's time for the machine gun. Nice fastball.
Oh,
They were.
That was technically a reset. Oh god.
Anyway. Alright, that's it for today. See ya.